number 5 earlier on this year. But I'm sitting with him, it's El Marshall. How are you?
I'm alright, just doing my thing, trudging along.
Yeah, and we're here in your studios. Is this where you make most of your music or most of your sounds have come from?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this place here, I'm just very, very comfortable with it. Been working here a long time before any of the, singles and the deal and all that stuff. It's home.
So for most people, Wretch v2's Traktor was the biggest thing they would have heard you on. Mm-hmm. But what is your story so far? So before Traktor, how did we get to that point?
Well, there really isn't too much to tell. I mean, I was in uni. I studied sound engineering purely because, I thought it would help my vocal production, just my general skills in the studio. I think it was about 3 or 4 months before I finished uni. I went in with the producer Yogi. It was my first time meeting him. And yeah, he had this track that he needed a writer for, and they needed a hook. I did the hook, but then they liked how I sounded on it, so they were just like, man, allow it, you should be the feature. And Wretch heard it, he loved it. The rest is history.
I miss school and I haven't got a job yet. My girl's pissed and my daughter's on the way. I went clubbing till my world was revolving. Pretty women and alcohol.
And not only have you worked with Wretch, you've also worked with Loick. You penned How We Roll, which went to number 2.
Yeah.
So how did that come about, that giving the song to him? Was it written for him or was it a song that you wanted to keep for yourself?
It was actually a very, very funny situation. Have you heard of Tanya Lacey?
Yes, I've heard of Tanya Lacey.
Alright, well, I went into the studio to write a song for Tanya, and I was supposed to be the featured artist on it. But if you listen to the track, you can actually tell that the first verse and the second verse sound completely different. Reason being, because originally I was supposed to sing the first verse and she was supposed to sing the second one. Now Tanya signed to the same label as Loick, and they felt that it would be a better single for him. So he took it. I mean, I was happy about that, obviously, and they did amazing things with it. It's like, it was a blessing, actually. I think that he took it. Nothing against Tanya, but obviously, the results are undeniable.
Yeah, and the fact that it went to number 2, do you ever sometimes think, I should have kept that song for myself?
No, absolutely not, man. It's first of all, it's not my style. Secondly, he killed it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's a very different feeling when you hear someone else singing your words back.
Who else have you written for?
I'm not allowed to talk about everybody, but...
Come on, you can give us a Represent exclusive.
I mean, all I can say is what's already out there. I mean, I worked with JLS, I did Tear It All Down for Miss Brat. I mean, I didn't write the whole thing, but just the singing bits, the chorus, the middle eight.
Yeah.
Who else have I worked for? Worked with Tile Riley. We had a cut out in Taiwan, which is really, really random together.
Okay.
Kelis, yes, I worked with Kelis.
What did you write for Kelis?
I did 3 songs for her, but I think they're going to be on the next album. I'm not really certain.
Yeah.
The truth is that as a writer, when you do these things, you just kind of do it and you forget about it, because a lot of these songs don't come out until a long time after they're done. But hopefully we'll get a nice single off of that as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying hard to think who else I can mention. I don't think there's
Maybe
anybody else.
Maybe you should accidentally slip up and splurt one out.
I really, really can't, seriously, because the truth of the matter is that it's not my project and you have to respect their privacy.
Yeah. And so, talking of you being a writer, but you're also an artist in your own right, how, for many writers, say you've got Sean Penn Garrett, even The Dream to an extent, who make amazing songs, but for their own career it's been harder to get that sort of commercial breakthrough. How do you define yourself as El Marshall the writer and El Marshall the artist?
Keep the best stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, all jokes aside, I think you just have to know what to give people things that suit them. I never give away my own style. Right. The only times that my own style have come out on a record have been either when I'm a feature or by accident. For instance, like the How We Roll track, where there was a verse that I was originally going to sing, and it's got a bit of my flow on it, but then someone else ended up singing that, and in the end, and that's fine, that's all good. I think as long as you don't give away too many secrets, you will always have something to give the public which is brand new later on. I mean, even on the mixtape, I think I've held a lot of stuff back, and you'll see it down the line and everything, but I think that good music speaks for itself, and as long as I can maintain a high standard of music that I create, I shouldn't have a problem. I don't really think about it.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of the way, so live your lives on 3. Tell my people roll the dice and bet your lives on me. I tell them, hey, roll the dice and live your lives on 3. Tell them, hey, move out the way and roll the dice on me. I said the way.
And with the mixtape, what did you really want to give to the fans?
You know, I mean, you say the fans. I don't even know how many of them I've got.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You got a couple. No,
I got a couple, absolutely. I got you
more than a
guys.
couple. Yeah. What is 2012 going to hold for El Marshall?
Right, well, gonna drop an EP.
Yeah.
About 5 songs, nothing too major, but just a little bridge, you know, to sort of raise people's expectations between the mixtape and the album, I would say. September, album's gonna drop.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very excited about that. But really and truly, I'm just gonna be pushing more music, pushing the music that's already out there, doing shows. You know, I don't see any movie deals or anything around the corner yet, so it's just all about the music.
Yeah, and is the album already made, or is that something that's in progression?
Yeah, well, you kind of walked in on us working on a little bit of it just now, so it's still in progress. It's almost there. It's almost there.
Cool. Well, it was lovely to meet you.
You too. It was a
and
pleasure.
I hope you have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas.
You too.